So let's discuss about what is meant by terminal velocity. In the diagram, you can see a long container consists of some liquid. The liquid is a viscous liquid. Say the density once again it is sigma. Density of the body which is falling through the fluid is equal to rho. Once again, which all forces are acting on the body now? One is mg acting vertically downward, the weight of the falling body acting vertically downward. Another force is the upthrust acting. What is meant by upthrust? Upthrust is the force acting on the body by the fluid. So upthrust is acting. Next force is acting on the falling body is the viscous force. As we already learned what is meant by viscous force using Stokes theorem, F is equal to 6 pi eta Rv. F is equal to 6 pi eta Rv. F is the viscous force, eta is the coefficient of viscosity, R is the radius of the falling body, and V is the velocity with which the body is now falling. While this spherical body coming downward or falling downward through this viscous fluid, you know what will happen there? At one particular instant, these upward forces will be equal to downward forces. Which are the upward forces on the spherical body? One is the upthrust, other one is the viscous force. Which is equal to which is the downward force? There is only one downward force is the that is equal to weight of the body, the weight of the falling body. Now, what is the upthrust? Upthrust formula we have already learned. Upthrust U is equal to V rho G. This is a basic formula you learned here. But what is the upthrust? Upthrust is the force acting on the body by the fluid or by the liquid here. So what we can write here, in this case the liquid density we have taken the sigma, right? So what we can write the for upthrust, upthrust U is equal to volume into sigma into G. This is a general equation. Here we taken as the density of the liquid as sigma, so we can write the upthrust is equal to V sigma G. Therefore we can write now for upthrust, upthrust is equal to volume into density of the liquid into gravity plus what is the viscous force? According to Stokes theorem, we can write the 6 pi eta Rv, which is equal to mass into gravity, that is the weight of the falling body. Now we can substitute the value for mass. What is the density formula? For example, density of the metal or the density of the body here, rho is equal to mass by volume. What is the mass here? Mass is equal to density into volume. What is the volume of this body falling? We have taken the body as a spherical body, so we can write here m is equal to density into 4 by 3 pi r cube. Let's see the radius of this spherical body is the small r. So 4 by 3 pi r cube into density is the mass of the body. So what is the formula we can write here for mass? Mass we can write here this equation. Now, what is the V here? In the first case, in the upthrust equation, what is a V? V is the volume itself, no? How much volume is get displaced? We have already learned in Archimedes principle. So, by using Archimedes principle, the volume of the body, okay, the volume of the body is equal to volume of the liquid get displaced. So, in this equation, for volume, we can also write here volume is equal to volume of the body itself. So 4 by 3 pi r cube, okay, that is the volume, into sigma g, plus 6 pi eta rv, which is equal to mg. What is m here? Density into 4 by 3 pi r cube into g. Now we have to calculate here the velocity with which the body is falling. The velocity with which the body is falling. So let me write this equation as 6 pi eta RV is equal to rho 4 by 3 pi R cube G. Okay, then take this part, this part into the right side. So we can write the minus 4 by 3 pi R cube sigma into G. That means 6 pi eta RV is equal to, which all things can be taken outside as a common, 4 by 3 pi R cube G can be taken common into rho minus sigma. Now look at the equation here. Pi, pi cancel. 1R here will cancel. Now therefore, what is the V value here? The V value, velocity, we can write the velocity V is equal to 4 by 3. So what remaining in the right side? R square G into rho minus sigma divided by, in the right, left side 6 is the eta is. So we can take the 6 and eta here. 6 and eta here. Here 2 cancel, 2 and here 3. So the final answer V is equal to, this is the velocity, not the volume. Velocity V is equal to 2 divided by 9, 2 divided by 9 R square G into rho minus sigma divided by eta, and this is the equation for the velocity. Which velocity? Terminal velocity. So what is meant by terminal velocity? We have written here upward forces and downward forces are equal. Listen carefully. Upward forces and downward forces are equal on the spherical body. When these upward force and downward forces are equal, what will happen to the resultant force on the body? What is the resultant force on the body? Is equal to 0. When the resultant force is equal to 0, what is the acceleration of the body? Acceleration is equal to 0. When the acceleration is 0, what is the velocity? Velocity become constant. Velocity become constant, and this constant velocity is called terminal velocity. This constant velocity is called terminal velocity. I hope you understood this one.